In the middleweight division at UFC 303, you got your boy Joe Pyfer coming in at 12-3, taking on veteran Marc-Andre Barriault, who comes in at 16-7. Pyfer's 1 inch taller at 6'2". He's 27. Barriault 34. So you got one guy in Pyfer entering the prime, Barriault kind of leaving the prime, but still young enough to where you won't see a difference right now. Pyfer, 1 inch reach advantage, 75-74. They both stand right-handed. Barriault's more active, over 6 significant strikes per minute to 3.7 for Pyfer. So Pyfer's going to have to land takedowns, which he does, once every other round. So that may not be enough here in this fight. Barriault, 67% takedown defense. That's right about average. So he'll probably give up 1, maybe 2 takedowns in this fight. Pyfer lost to Jack Hermanson in the last fight, but at least he went to a decision. It was a good fight for him. He trailed 121-92 in significant strikes, and before that he ran off 4 straight wins against Abdul Razak Al Hassan. That's a big one by submission. Wow. He beat Gerald Meerschaert. That's a big one by first round KO. And Alan Amadovsky as well as Ozzy Diaz. So 1-4 in a row, and then have a rough fight setup or opponent in Jack the Joker Hermanson. So he's just being put in positions where he's going to get better and better. Great matchmaking setups here for Joe Pyfer. Now, Marc-Andre Barriault lost to Chris Curtis by split decision in the last fight. It was 140-122 in significant strikes. So again, Barriault's very fast-paced. He beat Eric Anders by decision, 95-83 in significant strikes. He led. And Julian Marquez, second round KO. And check this out, 109 significant strikes for Marc-Andre Barriault to 82 at that point, just in the second round. So if that goes to a decision, he's approaching 200 significant strikes. So this is a very active fighter against a fighter in Pyfer that's getting better and better. Barriault's probably going to dominate on the feet. So Pyfer's got to land takedowns, which makes this prediction very tough. It's like, what do you think's going to happen? Is Barriault going to defend takedowns good enough? It's very, very possible. And he has more fights under his belt, 23-15. But I'm still going to lean hesitantly towards Joe Pyfer, because this is one of those that's really a toss-up to me. Don't see any odds in front of me. So that ought to tell you that it's going to be a very close, almost coin flip situation. But I like Joe Pyfer to get the win here. I think he is going to get a couple takedowns. He's going to lose on the feet, but he's got to dominate the ground. And if he can keep significant strikes close and have 3 to 5 minutes of control time, that could carry him to a win. And that's what I'm thinking is going to happen here, in my opinion. Joe Pyfer wins to move to 13-3, middleweight division, UFC 303.